So in setups like this where these bush installers do the installation of a three-way crossover, right? Why would you use a three-way crossover when you have a Kenwood head unit that gives you 3 RCA out for front, rear and sub? It makes no sense. The math is not mathing at all. Does not make sense to use a three-way crossover when the head unit already does it. And this car has a very high-end spec Kenwood head unit that has three-way control. So while we're busy fixing this professional installation that was done by other guys, you've got your sub channel out, you've got your fronts, you've got your rears, and obviously that's camera and video out, right? If you've got your 3-channel control for front doors, rear doors and subwoofer control, why do you need that 3-way crossover at the back? Makes absolutely no sense unless you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to control on a head unit your front channel configuration, your rear channel configuration and your subwoofer. Therefore you're using double, and this is a Kenwood head unit, a very decent spec, may I add as well, and this unit gives you a lot more tuning capability, but then you're adding a 3-way crossover which is obviously overlapping, introducing it's introducing distortion by too much processing and different components, and then you end up with a very bad quality signal that does not produce the right sound quality. Therefore, if you've got a proper 3-way front, rear and subwoofer RCA out and you have a fairly decent crossover on your head unit, that will allow you to configure your amplifiers settings for your front door speakers to work correctly, your rear door speakers as well as your subwoofer. So there's no need to introduce a 3-way crossover. The only time I see a 3-way crossover becomes beneficial is if you're using a standard radio which doesn't have individual controls over the front and rear crossover settings on your door speakers as well as your subwoofer. That's when a 3-way crossover becomes handy. Otherwise, no.